Vijay Diwas observed in the country. Several dignitaries pay respect at the War Memorial. UK Foreign Secretary meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi, confirms UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson's presence at Republic Day Parade as chief guest. Supreme Court to form committee to help farmers to settle issues with the government. Meghalaya government releases 45 crore rupees to 3 district councils in the state, promises salary for teachers before Christmas. And winter session of 14th Assam Legislative Assembly starts from 28th December. Various important issues to be discussed. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now the stories in details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tribute at National War Memorial this morning on the 50th anniversary of the 1971 India-Pakistan War. On this occasion, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh unveiled the logo for Swarnim Vijay Varsh to mark the anniversary of the war. Vijay Diwas is observed every year on December 16 as a mark of victory over Pakistan in the 1971 war that also led to the creation of Bangladesh. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today saluted the bravery of Indian Army on Vijay Diwas. In a tweet, Singh said that the soldiers wrote a new chapter on bravery. He said the sacrifice evokes inspiration in Indians and nation will always revere them.
मशालों को प्रज्वलित किया गया, जिसे सेना के जवानों को सौंपा गया। देश के शौर्य और पराक्रम के प्रतीक इन 4 मशालों को देश के हर कोने में ले जाया जाएगा। इसके पश्चात ये मशालें वापस दिल्ली लौटेंगी।
सुरेश सोफा नौसेना मेडल से सम्मानित फ्लाइट लेफ्टिनेंट महावीर प्रसाद प्रेमी वीर चक्र अवार्डी
में अपने विचार भी साझा किए।
Along with the rest of the country, Mizoram also observed a Vijay Diwas of Victory Day in the state's capital Aizawl, with dignitaries laying wreaths at the War Memorial in Aizawl's Treasury Square this morning. Mizoram Ex-Services League President Colonel John Zama, Senior Vice President Colonel Z.S. Zwala, World War II Veteran Association President Lalbyak Thanga Pachau and other officials paid homage to the fallen heroes. A 98-year-old war veteran Tanseya of Tlangnuam Aizawl remembered the soldiers who had passed and those who were crippled in the war. UK Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab today called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi, recalling his recent telephone conversation with Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Modi stressed on the importance of the India-UK partnership in the post-COVID world and called for an ambitious and outcome-oriented 360-degree roadmap covering trade and investment, defence and security, migration and mobility, education, energy, climate change and health. The Foreign Secretary conveyed greetings of Prime Minister Boris Johnson to Modi and thanked him for participating in the recently held Climate Ambition Summit co-hosted by UK. He also stressed on the priority that the UK government attaches in order to further strengthen relations with India based on shared values and interests and the potential to address common global challenges together, and handed over a letter from Prime Minister Boris Johnson inviting Modi to attend the G7 meeting to be chaired by UK in 2021. Yesterday, Raab had confirmed that UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has accepted India's invite to be the chief guest at the Republic Day Parade next month. The Supreme Court today said it is mooting the formation of a committee to hold talks with the agitating farmers and settle the matter amicably. A bench comprising Chief Justice S.A. Bobde and Justices A.S. Bonappa and V. Ramasubramanian said the panel will have members of Bharatiya Kisan Union, Government of India and other farmer organizations. The court was hearing two petitions seeking removal of farmers protesting at the Delhi-NCR borders against the recently passed Farm Acts. The Apex Court has issued notice to Central Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi and Punjab governments in the petition. It has also said that petitioners can implead the organization and unions representing the protesting farmers. The case will be heard tomorrow again. The Meghalaya government has released 45 crore rupees to 3 district councils in the state. However, District Council Affairs Minister Lakshman Rimboy said it is not for the salary but the amount is meant for development related work. As the issues of pending salaries rocks GHDC, he said the government of Meghalaya is not mandated to pay the salary, asserting that for 5 months now SSA teachers have not received the salaries. The Education Minister Lakshman Rimboy said the state government is in touch with Centre, even as he is hopeful the Centre will release salaries before Christmas.
Release of fund by the Government of India.
The winter session of the 14th Assam Legislative Assembly will start from 28th December and end on 30th December 2020. On the first day, the Speaker will announce the report of the Business Advisory Committee. Voting and passing of supplementary demand and supplementary appropriation for 2020-21 is scheduled on 29th December. Question hour is scheduled to be held on both 29th and 30th December. And now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
क्या बात है, बहुत फिट लग रहा है।
3 महीने में पैसे डबल।
वाह, फास्ट और हाई रिटर्न्स भी।
क्या स्कीम है? कल तो नहीं थी
और कल होगा भी नहीं।
तूने कभी 5 ओवर में डबल सेंचुरी मारी है?
ऐसे स्कीम के बहकावे में आके हम धोखा खा सकते हैं।
और आरबीआई कहता है अपना पैसा सुरक्षित रखो और समझदारी से निवेश करो। अगर ज्यादा रिटर्न के पीछे भागोगे तो रिस्क भी उतना ही उठाओगे।
और फास्ट रिटर्न से बच के
और फास्ट बॉलिंग से भी।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. The 6th convocation of the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, was held on Tuesday in the presence of Satyapal Malik, Governor of Meghalaya, Vice-Chancellors and other dignitaries. While addressing the convocation, the Governor expressed regret over the country's education system and said that there has been no discussion on the education budget in the Parliament. 1,333 students were awarded degrees during the convocation. In the same event, Patricia Mukim, the editor of Shillong Times, was awarded the standard degree. The central government has said that protocols for management of any adverse reaction due to coronavirus vaccines have been established. Health Ministry officials have informed that possibility of few adverse reactions post-immunization cannot be ruled out. It said the guidelines for managing such minor, severe or serious events have been included in the vaccination drive guidelines. The officials informed that in accordance with these guidelines, limited number of vaccinations will be administered in each immunization session. Post-vaccination, 30-minute on-site monitoring of people has also been mandated as per these guidelines. The Health Ministry has asked states and union territories to prepare for such events and accordingly set up at least one adverse event following immunization center in each block. The COVID-19 vaccine will be offered first to health care workers, frontline workers and persons above the age of 50. The national COVID-19 recovery rate improved to 95.21% in the past 24 hours. With 33,813 new discharges, the total discharged cases reached 94,56,449. With 26,382 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours, India's total cases have gone up to 99,32,548. Health Ministry said with 387 new deaths in 24 hours, death toll has reached 1,44,096. Currently, the total active cases are around 3,32,000. In the COVID update from the region, Arunachal Pradesh currently records 234 active cases, while the number of discharged cases is 16,264. Death toll remains 55. In Manipur, active cases stand at 2,085. Total recovered cases 24,880, while the death toll is 327. Meghalaya 690 active cases, while the number of recovered cases is 12,186. Death toll is 131. Mizoram 179 active cases, cured cases 3,894, while death toll is 7. Nagaland reported 595 active cases, while the discharge cases have reached 11,097. Death toll 69. Sikkim now has 294 active cases and 4,952 recovered cases. Death toll is 119, while in Tripura the number of active cases is 306, number of cured cases 32,397. Death toll stands at 378. In the Corona update from Assam, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma in a tweet said that out of 26,285 tested cases, 142 are positive. The total number of cases has reached 2,14,945. 97.89% people have recovered and 2,10,398 have been discharged. The death toll rose to 1,004. India has announced their playing 11 for the first test against Australia beginning tomorrow at the Adelaide Oval. Prithvi Shaw and Riddhiman Saha have been named in India's playing 11 for the first test. The side has opted to go in with 6 batsmen in the lineup. Riddhiman Saha has been given the nod as the wicketkeeper for the first test. The first test of the series will be a pink ball contest. Australia had won the ODI series, while the men in blue walked away with the honours in the T20 series. India's playing 11 against Australia in first test are Mayank Agarwal, Prithvi Shaw, Cheteshwar Pujara, Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, Hanuma Vihari, Riddhiman Saha, Ravichandran Ashwin, Umesh Yadav, Mohammad Shami and Jasprit Bumrah. For more, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. And to end the news, the headlines once again. Vijay Divas observed in the country. Several dignitaries pay respect at the War Memorial. UK Foreign Secretary meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi, confirms UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson's presence at Republic Day Parade as chief guest. Supreme Court to form committee to help farmers to settle issues with the government. Meghalaya government releases 45 crore rupees to 3 district councils in the state, promises salary for teachers before Christmas. And winter session of 14th Assam Legislative Assembly starts from 28th December. Various important issues to be discussed. Before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing and frequently wash hands with soap or sanitizer. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.